For my name and memory, I leave to men's charitable speeches and to foreign nations and the next ages. Meaning, we do not know whether or not we're going to be remembered, recounted, respected, appreciated forever for who we are, what we represent, what we have become, and what we are doing, what we have done, achieved, accomplished in our lives, because human beings ultimately are one sided and partial, anyways. They do not remember all the things that are important, significant, great, distinctive, virtuous, authentic all the time. They forget most of the things because that's how the human mind either works or that's how the human beings are. Only few people are able to keep in their memory, understanding all the records of all the great, particular, authentic, significant, distinctive events, as well as the people that ever happened to us, that ever lived across the limitations of space, time, reality, ages, epochs, etc. Because the human beings ultimately are for themselves. Everyone's for themselves. Everyone fights for themselves. Everyone eats, learns, struggles, educates for themselves only and not for each other in the world. But if we could live, work, operate, think, say, do for each other in the world, then the world would be an entirely and absolutely different place of unity, progress, learning, authenticity, harmony, cohesion. But instead of cohesion, all we have is hostility, unwanted animosity, undesirable troubles, and circumstances, conditions in our lives. We are not competing, rivaling, chasing good, progress, learning, authenticity, virtue, understanding in our lives, but all we're chasing and obsessed with is seeking an unbelievable and unnecessary competition, rivalry with each other in the society over attention, likes, comments, approval, appreciation, riches, wealth, success, all of which is ultimately transitory, worthless, meaningless, insignificant anyways. So we do not know whether or not we're going to remember, but we think we are great. We have taught, said, and done great things for the others by not thinking or caring for ourselves, by compromising, sacrificing our health, progress, learning, success, money. We have done all that for the others. We have worked, lived for the others, but still we are going to be forgotten and overlooked and refused when we should have been remembered the most by the majority, by the masses, because ultimately all we want is pleasure, entertainment, and the continuation of our enjoyment in our lives, and we don't want to be disrupted, disturbed, disappointed by anyone at all, by the admiration or remembrance of anyone, no matter how great they are, who they are, or whatever might have